Hey guys, back continuing with our Skyrim walkthrough on our way to Whiterun. In the last episode you saw us create our character, hopefully creating the best stealth archer in all of Tamriel. Yeah, so we're on our way to Whiterun. On our way we're going to be collecting lavender, hanging moss if we can, and blue mountain flower, and we're going to be power leveling speech to 50 in this episode to be able to sell anything to anyone, and still using that wait technique to wait and recover our stamina. So right down here we're going to discover Honeydew Meadery on our way and a couple of farms. The Honeydew Meadery is going to be important later on in the Thieves Guild quest line. You do some stuff to that puts them out of business. But here we're collecting lavender. Pretty boring here. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode. I hope you left your thoughts down in the comments below. Tell me what you think. If you like this video, if you like these type of videos. If you don't, just let me know and I'll stop making them. But yeah, running. But yeah, in this episode, here we kill a giant with the companions, and if we get a couple shots in, they'll be like, hey, you're pretty good. If you don't, they're like, ah, you're useless. But they'll still invite you to the guild anyways. Increasing archery to 22. Don't want to increase too many skills. Want to stay as low as level as possible so we can buy as much skill training as possible and discover the Plagia farm. But yeah, I don't know if we'll do the companions later on because they don't really have anything useful in this. I mean, Ayla Huntress is a bow trainer, but down in the Thieves Guild you have Nairuin, I think that's how you say it, who's a master skill trainer who will bring you up to 90. Have some more lavender, and we're gonna finally run up into Whiterun. But getting speech to 50 is important because you get the merchant perk. It's still an ordinator. All the original perks are still an ordinator. But here we're running up into here, and we're gonna collect everything. Talk to a strange gesture. That's actually Cicero. There's people having conversation about that, and that's one of the ways of joining the Dark Brotherhood. But we're moving on. After this we're gonna go to Solitude, which I actually forgot to record. But what you want to do is you want to go into Solitude, and you're gonna want to go all the way down until you find the Solitude Catacombs. In there you'll find 3 skeletons, super easy to kill. Then you kill them, and then there's about 70 to 80 hanging moss in there, and it's marked as steal, but it's not. Yeah, I never gotten a bounty or anything for stealing it. Quotations. But there was a speech check that'll level up your speech, and that's just what we're trying to do. But back on topic to what I was trying to say. Getting speech to 50 is very important. You get the merchant perk, and the merchant perk lets you sell anything to anyone, to any person who wants to barter with you. But you do that, and you get and so that'll help you with enchanting. That'll help you with alchemy, because you don't have to go to for enchanting you don't have to go to a specific person to sell stuff, and for alchemy you don't have to go to an alchemist. You can sell them to, like, say you could sell your potions to a blacksmith, or you can sell your enchanted daggers to which is what we're gonna do, enchanted daggers to the mages at Winterhold, which will actually be a key part in the video, or not in this video but in the series. But here you see me collecting all those blue mountain flower. You should have like so much lavender is so common. I have so much in this video. And then hanging moss and blue mountain flower, kind of harder to come by. Blue mountain flower more of, because hanging moss you can find pretty much anywhere in any city. But yeah, so we're running around. Also, you can buy all of these ingredients from alchemists if you don't want to go out foraging for them, which I understand it's a waste of time, but you just have to have the gold for it. here's a lot of part, and we're gonna find a lot of blue mountain flower and lavender here. What else? Back to speech. Okay, so for speech, I'll tell you about it later on, but you're gonna be located in Windhelm. It's gonna be located in Windhelm, which if you go there, you can also start the another way to start the Dark Brotherhood quest line is to do that. And so if you do that, you'll be good. So you can do that while you're in there. But I didn't end up doing that because I want to do the Thieves Guild first. You see me running around. I'm not gonna go up to Dragon's Reach yet. I won't do that till later. But finding these ingredients, it's so much easier than making other power potions, because other power potions, one of the best one you can make is Creep Cluster, Giant's Toe, and Wheat. Wheat, super easy to come by. Giant's Toe, you either have to buy it, which is expensive, or you have to kill a giant and you only get 1 to 2 Giant's Toe, not very much. And then Creep Cluster, it's not too hard to find. You just have to, it's around the Riften area. If you want to do that. But one sec, come on, I need to like speed this up. This is where the Companions is located, also in the Hall of Yorscar. I believe that's how you say it. If you don't, I don't know how else to say it. But that's how you can start the Companions questline 2, and that's how you become a werewolf. And you can become a or you can't become a werebear, but you can find werebears in the Dragonborn DLC, and this is a good place to find blue mountain flower. There's like 10 along here, I think. 2, 3. These ones are kind of hard to get though. Alright, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think got 12 or 13 right there, if I counted correctly. We get the lavender while we're at it. Some more blue mountain flower, some more lavender, and some more lavender. But yeah, also upgrading alchemy is good because poisons are going to be a big part. Especially on higher difficulties, you're going to need poisons like paralysis poisons or fear poisons or calm poisons, or not calm poisons, fear poisons or frenzy poisons. But also if you get alchemy up to, I think it's 60 or 70, you can get the green thumb perk, which is in the regular game also, but on Ordinator it allows but it allows you to get twice as much ingredients. So you see I'm getting like 3 lavender and 3 blue mountain flower there. That'll double to like 6, which is a lot. It makes it easier, and then hanging moss is easier to get too. But yeah, I hope I'm almost done with getting all this stuff. I think I will be, but I'm not sure. Alright, just some lavender. And sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It's like 2 billion degrees in Washington, which is a surprise, but it's so hot. And I need to have the fan on. I need it blasting, so yeah. Snow berries are also helpful. They help you create fortify enchanting potions along with blue butterfly wing. And then another one is going to be important is fortify smithing, which is blister wart and spriggan sap. I usually just buy those ingredients from alchemists, but the blue mountain flower and snowberries are so easy to find, so that's good. Alright, well, okay, now I'm gonna want to travel to the Whiterun stables and you're gonna get a carriage to Solitude. After that, go through the Solitude catacombs. You can also find more hanging moss and blue mountain flower outside of the in actual Solitude, without going in the catacombs, but you'll find much less. And then here we're in Windhelm, and now I'm going to show you how to power level your speech to 50. So we're going to run all the way over here into Sadri's used wares. He's a general merchant. He'll help you. I thought one of those was him, but I realized it wasn't. But talk to him. He's gonna ask. You're gonna ask him, but nothing in here is stolen, is it? If it's, and he'll be like, "Oh, I made a mistake. Someone sold me Viola's gold ring, and she's missing one. So can you go put it back in her house?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Kind of illegal, but I'll do it. To break into her house. But you can actually, I believe her lock is an expert lock. But if you have, I forget what stone it is, but if you have a certain stone, you can unlock that expert lock for free. But if not, you can wait till the daytime and it'll be open. But she'll be in there and she'll tell you to leave, but you can just quickly place it and run away. And it was daytime during this, so yeah. See, I'm running slow. Not sure why I'm not using the wait function. But don't go to the right there, which I just passed, because then you'll start on Blood on Ice, which is probably one of the coolest quests in the game. But the Windhelm guard will talk to you for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm not trying to do that, so we're gonna keep running. We're gonna get into sneak mode, and you see we open that and we run inside, and she's standing right there. She's standing right there, or she hears you. She says detected, but you just go in, make sure you're hidden, and then go to apparel and throw in Viola's gold ring, and boom, get out of there before she calls the guards, and you get a bounty, and then you get arrested. Especially if you're a thief, because you're probably gonna need all your stolen stuff taken from you, and that is not good. But here, HD loading screens, yeah, they're nice, gives me time to talk about what I want to, but if I don't have anything to talk to about, then it's bad, because then it's just silence. Sorry if there is silence, I'm just thinking about what to say next, or how I can make this, you know, just what can I say to talk about the gameplay, basically. And it says level up available. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna run over here. Pass. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Why am I not waiting? I'm telling you, I recorded this at like 12. Bad idea. Yeah, I should have just kept running. Oh my god. Keep running. Okay. Now we're gonna run into Sadri's used wear. Okay, that was weird. Just cut. We're gonna run into here, and then we're going to talk to him and be like, "Yo, we did this." He's gonna give you 400 gold, which will also help you. You see that loot boxes thing? I don't know if I'll use them, but it's called Milk, the mod, and it's something loots and keys, loot boxes and keys or something. But here we trained our speech up to 22, and you see we level up. We ended up leveling twice, which is fine. I kind of expected that. But then we start selling him everything we don't need, including all these Imperial pouches, because it just looks weird with Thalmor armor on, and I'm not an Imperial, I'm a Stormcloak. I will be, actually, when I start doing the questline. You see, I looked at Hanging Moss, I'm like, what? Why can I only sell one? And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, did it just like glitch out or something? But it turns out that I forgot that all the rest of the moss is actually stolen. Technically it's stolen, but it's not really. So I go out, look, make sure, okay, I got my 73 hanging moss. And so and then we go back in and sell everything. I don't know what I'm doing, but I go through, I sell him everything that I don't need, which is nothing now. But now we're gonna ask him to train us a couple more times, and so now we're up at 25. Now you're gonna want to leave, and then you're gonna want to go to the white file, key on, just run there, which is on the way we just came from Viola's house. So once this loads, I'll be able to show you where it is. Alright, now we're gonna run over to the white file. Alright. Just get that. What did that guard just? Did you see that? That guard just walked up the stairs, moonwalked, turned around, and walked away. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. I'm just gonna do that in real life. Just walk up my stairs, moonwalk a little bit, go back down the stairs. I'm gonna do that, but I don't know what I'm doing here. I come here and I'm just like, what are you doing? I go over. I'm like, see, recording this at 12 in the morning is not a good idea. But you do. So yeah, I was going to Viola's house for some reason. We come back, and then you don't want to make all your potions at once, or you'll level up too much and not be able to level speech anymore too much. But they'll be talking about this cracked white file that's in a cave that has a boss draugr, which I don't want to deal with right now, so we're not gonna do that. But this will create poison of damage, magic of regen. It's crazy. But you see, I'm not creating too much. I'm only creating like 10 at a time, so I don't level up too much. Maximum 10 at a time. I even bring it down to like 6 to 8 at a time, because they still sell for a decent amount. But we're gonna go over there, and we're gonna start running and running and running to Sadri's used wares again. And then we're gonna sell him our potions, and then we're going to ask to buy more speech training from him, and that's basically the process over and over again. There's some hanging moss right there if you didn't see it, which you can grab. So if you want to grab that, you can grab that. But you see, we're running over to Sadri's used wares. It's quite a long run. Honestly, like, I have a lot of stamina, which is actually what I'm putting my first perk points into, is into stamina. Sorry about that. Just died. But here we're gonna come over here, talk to Sadri, be like, I like training their speech. Oh yeah, I have to sell him back everything. Sell him. So I end up making 9, and I'm just selling them all to him. And then we're gonna get more training in the art of speech. Bang, bang, bang. Get all the way up there. Increase our level. I think we end up leveling up to level 5 or just the edge of level 4. Just the edge of level 4, so that's good for us. So we go back and make more potions, but you see our stamina, we put everything into stamina. But here we're gonna do that. Just put our speech in so we get more stuff for things. Can't do that yet, but I will see you guys back when I got it. Alright, so we're back. Our speech is at 49. We don't have enough gold, so we're gonna sell them. We're actually gonna level up speech to 50 right here without even needing extra training. See, there we go. We got speech, and I like training their speech. Nope, can't have it. And so I'm going to put it in health because I had 200 stamina at that point, so I decided to just put it in health. I have 200 stamina because of the thief stone, but you see, we did that. Now I'm going to run all the way over back to the white file and just make the rest of our power potions, level up alchemy as much as we can, and be able to do that. So let's run over. Alright, running takes a long time again, but now we have more stamina, so we can last a little bit longer. 200 stamina, I think I have 140 health then. So that's good, that's helping us. And, let's run over. See a little more stamina, could have got a little bit further. Again, should have waited, but, don't play at 1 in the morning and record it, or you're not gonna be able to think. Jump into the white file, and we're just going to create the rest of our potions. And this will net us a bit of gold here. Don't know why I talked to him. We're actually gonna sell our potions, the rest of our potions to him, but you can see we can make 10 more potions. Our alchemy increases to 39, which is good for us. And you see I have more perk points, so I ended up putting it into kinship, although that doesn't matter, and then salesman, even though that doesn't matter because I'm selling it to him. But if you want to sell your potions to a blacksmith, then you'll be able to do that. And that's how you level speech to 50. Honest, it's not that bad. You see I saw him. I think I saw him like 12, 13 potions, 14 potions. You know, yeah, just lose 1 gold there, but it's all good. And we're gonna run out of Windhelm. Gonna have level 50 speech, and we're at level 10 right now. Good for us. We got some perk points to play with. We got some more health, some more stamina, and then we also got can I think right now? We also have a higher level, so we fight more aggressive enemies, which means we'll be able to make the game a little bit harder. So we're gonna fast travel all the way to Riverwood, and we're actually gonna get Faendel as a follower, so we can use him as a follower. I'm not gonna take him on our next adventure, which will be something. I'd love for this to load. If it does, if it wants to, be kind of cool. If it doesn't, it's all good, I guess. Alright, we're gonna run in here, and we're gonna go to try to find Faendel. We don't, I'm just looking, he's usually either chopping wood or at the smelter, so we're just gonna wait till morning. And this next thing actually scared the crap out of me when I was playing at midnight. Don't want to do that. That bunny in the last episode, why I backed off, is actually scared me too, which is kind of funny because the bunny scared me. But here I'm like, oh my god, what the heck? I thought it was a hired thug for the hanging moss, but I'm like, no way, because I've never gotten that. And then I saw Durek join the Dawn Guard. I'm like, oh yay, get to hunt vampires and get a crossbow and stuff. But right here, I thought that was Faendel. No, it wasn't. I like find out about the Dawn Guard. I'm like, I don't really care. Let me take that off. And that's, you saw to talk to Aventus Arantino, because I was in Windhelm, right? Yep, I was in Windhelm. But you see me, I'm just looking for him. I'm like, where is this guy? This guy is so elusive sometimes, man. I'm telling you, these wood elves think he's a wood elf. Not sure though, but you see Duroc there. Can't find. I'm like, where is this kid? I cannot see him. So I wait a little bit more, and eventually we do find him, because I remember getting him and I'm like, ah, there he is. There's a little bugger. And so we talked to Faendal, and we asked him, what's your problem with Sven? And apparently he wants Camilla Valerius, and I don't know how you're gonna get him, but I asked him to train me better at archery, and so I get my archery up to 27, which is pretty good. On that way to 100 archery. 100 archery is so important for my build, because you can get some really good perks, and it ups your damage a little more. But then I go in here, and we're going to talk to Camilla Valerius and lie about the note. If you don't lie about the note, and you get it from Sven, and tell him, if you're on Sven's side, you get Sven, and he only levels up to like level 20 with you, because followers level up with you. But he only levels to level 20. He's pretty trash, and he can't train you at anything. But if you go with Faendal, Faendal actually levels up to level 30 with you, and then he can train you in archery. Sven can't train you in anything. I think Faendal can still train you in archery even if you side with Sven. But Faendal also, he's funny too. He's cool. He also has really good archery too. I think he's in like, I don't remember where he is, but he's pretty high. He's got some pretty high archery, and I think Sven's a one-handed build, and you can find so many better one-handed builds. But here is easy to find Faendal, and so we're like, hey, Camilla won't be talking to him anymore, and we're gonna be taking on Embershard Mine in the next video.